Imagine being Kylian Mbappé,
Man, that's my food, man.
a World Cup winner, one of the fastest footballers known to man, a nightmare for defenders. Now imagine this, your biggest problem isn't Haaland, isn't Vinny, isn't Garfico, isn't Bellingham, it isn't even heavyweight champions, Valverde and Tchouaméni. Instead, it's a teenager who isn't still old enough to rent a car in most countries. Every time Lamine Yamal locks eyes with Kylian Mbappé, the ending always feels strangely familiar. Club football, international football, finals, trophies, El Clásicos. No matter the stage, somehow they keep finding each other, and somehow it always ends with Yamal dancing. At this point, it feels like Yamal has been chasing Mbappé around the world just to serve him a fresh batch of premium tears and another Instagram post to celebrate. It's gotten so bad that Mbappe's hairline has started defending deeper than Real Madrid. So today, we're revisiting every showdown between Lamine Yamal and Kylian Mbappé to see how one of football's newest rivalries became one of its most one-sided. Let's dive in. First up, 2024 Euro semifinals. Mbappé walked in as a superstar, but Lamine Yamal walked in with confidence in a phone with an Instagram account. Before the game, the 16-year-old clapped back at Rabiot with an Instagram story, "Talk is cheap." France scored first and everyone thought Mbappé is about to take over. But Yamal said, "Hold my juice pack." He received the ball outside the box, looked at the goal, saw Rabiot and bent the ball like prime Beckham around Rabiot's beautiful French head into the top corner. The game would ended 2-1 to Spain. France's Euro dreams over. Yamal became the youngest scorer in Euro history, and a new ownership was born. Next up, their first meeting in La Liga. October 2024, Yamal had already made a post on his Instagram story before the game. Mbappé arrived at his first El Clásico motivated and fired up to announce himself and get his revenge on Yamal. The stage was perfect. The lights were bright, maybe a little too bright, and the Bernabeu was waiting. But Barcelona had other plans. Yamal and Barcelona turned Madrid's night to a nightmare, smashing them 4-0, with Yamal scoring. While Barcelona and Yamal chased records, Mbappé chased offsides. Then came the Spanish Super Cup final. This time it wasn't a football match, it was a goal fest. Mbappé gave Madrid the dream start with an early goal, but the dream didn't last. Yamal responded almost immediately, weaving through the defense before calmly slotting home the equalizer. From there, Barcelona completely took over. And the final result, a 5-2 demolition. Once again, Yamal had delivered another statement performance. Barcelona had lifted the trophy, and Yamal started spamming the TikTok dance moves. April 2025, Copa del Rey, Barcelona took the lead in the first half with an awesome strike from Pedri. Mbappé came off the bench to equalize the game, and soon Madrid took the lead. It felt like being too competitive had finally paid off. But Barca equalized in the 84th minute to take the game to extra time. 90 minutes were over. Mbappé with 1 goal and Yamal with 2 assists. The game level at 2-2. Then Modric decided to set up Koundé for a late extra time winner. And Mbappé was contemplating transferring from Madrid to the Lakers. Another final, another silver for Mbappé, just like the ones on Yamal's braces. In May 2025, Madrid and Barca clashed in another Clásico. Madrid wanted revenge. Mbappé wanted redemption. The day looked perfect for Real Madrid. Mbappé came out possessed, scoring a hat-trick like he was trying to end Barcelona's season before halftime. Bro probably said to himself, "I'm back, I'm back." And Madrid fans were already preparing victory tweets. But Yamal remembered he had to make Instagram posts after the match and decided to lock in. And Barcelona won again, 4-3. At this point, Mbappé probably checks under his bed for Lamine Yamal before going to sleep. Fast forward to January 2026. At the King Abdullah Sports City, Barcelona beat Madrid again in another final. The Spanish FA decided to take the game out of Spain to another continent entirely, only for Real Madrid to lose again. At this point, it's becoming a routine. The game ended 3-2. Another silver to Mbappe's collection and one crash out with Xabi Alonso. This was the start of the dictator arc and that hideous trim. Seriously, who is Bro's barber? Back to the international stage. Let's turn our calendars to June 2026, the UEFA Nations League semis. France versus Spain. Mbappe probably said to himself, "If I can't beat you with Madrid, I'll defeat you with France." Well, in the 67th minute, 6-7, it was 5-1. The one goal came from Mbappe, then came the 79th minute. Turkey pulled one back for France. A Vivian own goal made it 5-3. Then Kolo Muani made it 5-4. Mbappe and France had the belief that they could conjure a seemingly impossible comeback. But Yamal and Spain said to the Bojan boys, "The only comeback happening is your comeback to France." The game finally ended 5-4, and the dictator went back to France. I mean, returned to the Republic of Mbappe, city of baguettes and croissants. And then the most recent edition of the Yamal Mbappe ownership, July 14th, 2026. On the biggest stage, it's the 2026 World Cup semifinals. France versus Spain. Mbappe still seeking for revenge. I personally don't think he'll ever get it, but there's no harm in trying. Yamal attends a press conference and drops a bomb of an interview. The French were fired up for the game. The match kicked off with the intensity of a Hollywood action movie. France came in with Mbappe, the man who runs faster than most Wi-Fi connections. Spain came in with Yamal, the teenager who somehow keeps collecting football giants like Pokemon cards. The opening minutes were tense, but in the 20th minute, the ref pointed to the spot for a foul on Yamal. Man, this Yamal dude really hates Mbappe. In the 22nd minute, Spain made it 1-0. France pushed forward. Mbappe attacked from every angle, but Spain's defense treated him like I treat my debtors. Then Spain struck again, 2-0. Yamal once again knocked out Mbappe. And this one hurt the most because Yamal dissed France and eliminated them in the biggest stage. Mbappe might need some emotional support. If not, bro might just...
What's wrong? What's wrong with you?
And there you have it, guys. That's all the times Lamine Yamal owned Mbappe. Did we miss any? And whose side are you on, Yamal or Mbappe? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more football content. If not, El Dictator will seek revenge on you. I'll see you in the next one.